Hello, it's a pleasure to be with you all today. My name is Bhima Sastri. I am the Director of Office of Integrated Carbon Management in the Fossil Energy and Carbon Management Division of the U.S. Department of Energy. I'd like to start by thanking Dr. Porco for inviting the U.S. Department of Energy to this workshop, and he wanted us to explain what the United States roadmap to decarbonize the economy by 2050 was, and how this collaboration with Sotocarbo in the hydrogen field of research will kind of play into this agenda that you have today. And as you all know, President Biden had challenged the world at a recent leader summit on climate to increase ambition in combating the climate change. And he said that the US would contribute by focusing on building back better in a way that will create millions of good paying jobs, ensure economic competitiveness, advanced environmental justice, and improve the health and security of the communities across America. In a nutshell, what he was saying is carbon neutrality is a global and common goal for all of us. So at DOE, we are pursuing this goal with many technology efforts to decarbonize the electricity sector. This is to be done by 2035, and we want to decarbonize the whole economy by 2050. As a lead agency for energy research and development in research and development, the U.S. Department of Energy develops a diverse portfolio of technologies to increase domestic energy supplies, improve domestic energy production, and enhance the security, reliability, and the resilience of the energy infrastructure. So technological advancements are necessary to enable an expanding domestic hydrogen economy. And DOE, we believe, is well positioned to accelerate this transition by finding technology approaches to utilize our vast fossil energy resources for hydrogen production. As you can see in the slide that I'm about to share, fossil fuels are the lowest cost source of low carbon hydrogen for the economy today. So you will see on the screen what we believe is the hydrogen economy as we see it in the United States, and it's pertinent to the world too. Hydrogen is being used in transport for vehicles, in synthetic fuels, in ammonia and fertilizer production, as we know, in metals refining, and a lot of other end uses. And we're looking at energy storage through hydrogen as a potential means. And of course, power generation. So where do we get this hydrogen from? We use power to get this hydrogen through several techniques like methane reforming, gasification, and electrolysis, right? So what we are trying to do at the Department of Energy is combine these with carbon capture, storage, and utilization. So for instance, as the graph shows, currently 99% of the 10 million metric tons produced in the United States is really 96% of it comes from SMR, or steam methane reforming, 3% from gasification, and 1% from electrolysis. The mix is a little bit different for the world, 76% from SMR, 22% gasification, 2% electrolysis. But a small fraction of this across the world includes CCUS. So what we want to do is include CCUS with SMR and produce hydrogen at a competitive cost. We all know why methane dominates this with steam methane reforming, because economics really dominates any generation mix. So the demand for the hydrogen economy comes from several sources. Refining is the biggest thing in petroleum, ammonia production, transport, methanol production. So this is the current demand, and we see the future demand growing even further when we include storage and power generation as a potential future for hydrogen. As is shown in this graph, food production, metals, oil production, transportation are the current dominant thing, but we believe storage and power will be the future for what hydrogen can do. So with that, I'll stop sharing my screen and get back to what I really wanted to share with you all today in this short time. Basically, to get us to this carbon neutral economy, DOE is pursuing plastics and biomass as an alternate feedstocks. And it is in this area that collaboration with Sotocarbo has become an essential catalyst to show us a path to make this happen. Our team at DOE is working with Sotocarbo, specifically with Dr. Alberto Petinau and his team of scientists, where we are together developing a world-class modeling technique to understand how to transform the economy and move forward to this decarbonizing goal, where we don't use any fossil fuels but generate hydrogen from waste plastics and biomass. In fact, what encourages us is the fact that we have done already modeling work with Sotocarbo in the past. The experimental work that they did really enhanced our model that we've developed here at DOE. And as a result of that, actually, the biomass gasification is understood much better. And we actually have a peer-reviewed publication to show that on multi-phase flow model of a bench scale fluidized bed gasification unit that has recently come out. So with this kind of a success we've had with our partnership, DOE is looking at, in fact, has added 2 more years to this cooperative research that we have, the CRADA that we have with Sotocarbo. And it just seems like just a few years ago that we signed this CRADA under the auspices of the Sardinian region, where Dr. Regis Conrad came over and he, along with the Sotocarbo and Chuck Taylor of NETL, signed that agreement. And then, it looks like both the parties have been true to their word and they've managed to deliver what they had promised. But there are many more activities underway with Sotocarbo that will be beneficial not only to Sardinia, but also to Italy and the US. That is what we firmly believe. And Dr. Chuck Taylor will be talking right after this. He's from NETL about the future of this program. In fact, it was Chuck Taylor who, along with Dr. Gianni Serra of Sotocarbo, who made this CRADA a reality back in 2017, and we're really very proud of this. So in conclusion, I would like to say that we are really encouraged by the synergistic partnership that we have developed with Sotocarbo, and we look towards cooperation with this excellent team of scientists to provide even greater collaborative work. Thank you very much.